So much to talk about this week. Golden Globes and, breaking news, golden showers? Oh, God. Now we need a joke for that? Fine. We can now confirm that R. Kelly will not perform at the Trump inauguration, but he will be there in spirit. First up, Meryl Streep. Now, on behalf of Europe, thank you for so perfectly summing up what Trump voters hate about America. At the Golden Globes, Meryl Streep said that without Hollywood, you'll have nothing to watch but football and mixed martial arts. To which Trump supporters replied, "Don't forget reality TV!" Because when the Golden Globes go off script like this, it's basically reality TV. Now, most of Hollywood in the audience loved what Meryl Streep had to say, except for that one shot of Vince Vaughn. It was clearly imagining Meryl Streep in a cage match with Ronda Rousey. And Mel Gibson, who was like, clearly wrestling with the question, I didn't know Meryl Streep was a Jew. Because Mel Gibson has been famously anti-Semitic. Not me. Since so many of my Democratic brethren are so politically correct, I now have to explain my jokes, pointing out that Trump maybe does have a sense of humor in comparison. See what I was doing there, Meryl Streep? I was acting. See, I didn't vote for Trump, but I'm trying to get into the mindset of someone who did. Because yes, I'm afraid that Trump is going to be in violation of the U.S. Constitution and change the Pledge of Allegiance to Hail Putin. But I'm also afraid of what happens when blue state America and Hollywood act like Trump's election just didn't happen. Isn't there a way we can find some common ground? Something that we all hate equally. I mean, it used to be Russia. But how about this? We all hate when we're being lied to. And here is where Meryl Streep is on to something good. Because even by Republican standards, they have been lying their asses off, these Republicans in Congress. Like with Supreme Court, Mitch McConnell said the American people simply will not tolerate Democrats blocking a Supreme Court appointment. He really said that. Like, he didn't say the complete opposite a year ago. For the past 8 years, Republicans have raged about deficit and debt limits. We cannot go over budget. Now they're willing to add $1 trillion just to kill Obamacare. And, of course, embassy security. After condemning Democrats for letting Benghazi happen, now the new budget has embassy security cut in half. Surely even Trump voters will notice that is some bullshit. But to round things out this week, it has just been announced that, yes, Donald Trump will have every bed in the White House urinated upon, but not by Russian prostitutes, but by good old American workers, the Rockettes. For United States of Europe, I'm Greg Shapiro.
News. It's very serious. We take it seriously. Seriously, here in the newsroom.